On 28th September 2024, after years of hard work, I finally started university and became obsessed with
I
some
don't
guy.
feel confident enough to, like, for example, with this guy, I assumed he'd ask me if I was busy today or not. I thought, like, break off a great connection. Like 2 hours later, after I texted him, 3 hours later, so 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 5 hours. I still kind of didn't do it to the best of my ability. Yeah, like if I text him first.
Also tried to immediately
I
snap
realized
out
how
of it.
boring of a topic this is for someone who's at fucking university and is being exposed to such interesting ideas, and, like, like someone who has access to, like, live. Like, all I complained about was, like, not being able to wear what I want, eat what I want, dress what I want. And now I'm here. I can do whatever I want.
And with that proclamation, I actually did start doing whatever I wanted. Whatever I wanted, it turns out, was to fill my time doing things that would allow me to, as Joe Bennett would say, put my name at the end of the day with some sense of pride and dignity. I was reminded during the course of these few days that I'm doing a degree that I love and that I'm doing it in a beautiful, beautiful city, and every single day wonder surrounds me. Even the days that I'm completely blind to it, it is around me and perpetually exists and envelops me like a perfume. Making the time to actually focus and study and do my degree was quite wonderful. For the first time, I suddenly had the opportunity of falling in love over and over again with subjects that I'd chosen to study because I was already in love with them. It wasn't the most linear process, however. But even then, I got up every single day and I tried again and again and again.
Morning started with Instagram scrolling and thinking about guy. Next steps will be cleaning room. Let's begin.
Treating every single day as a project, another opportunity, was so helpful in helping me rediscover joy.
I really like that, actually. I really like
I
that.
had to just speak to a camera like I would a diary and record the whole process, what I was going to do next, what I was thinking, what I wanted to do, who I want to become. I feel like purpose is just rushing back into my life in a way that makes me feel more whole. Every day I realize something new about myself and return to who I used to be or become who I'm meant to be.
Now, as this, like, kind of life becomes more and more normal, and this room and these walls feel less and less like a hotel room and more like a space I actually occupy, it's becoming harder to just, like, feel like the life I'm living is extraordinary. So my plan for tonight is I've sort of logged out of Instagram, and I really want to focus on getting a life. I've become too preoccupied with, like, the discomforts of denying myself things that feel good, both in the sense of people as well as food or situations. Things that feel good and are instantly provide me relief. Could really help explain why this transitory period in my life is especially difficult, because I seem to be um, grappling for a person to tell me who I am and who I'm supposed to be and how I'm supposed to feel. I mean, it only makes sense when you have, like, a boyfriend or a best friend. They kind of act as your signpost. They tell you what you're supposed to do with your evenings, what your Instagram is supposed to look like. They tell you what's funny, what young people are supposed to act like. And if you don't have that roadmap, you're just supposed to figure it out on your own and, create your own sense of identity, which can be daunting, but is also extremely meaningful. I think, as a general rule, it would be good to just get a life so that like, someone's text messages aren't something that occupy my mind so much. Like this morning, for instance, for the first half of my day, I just sort of studied, and I did what had to be done. I was, like, present and I was living a life, and I thought maybe in the evening I'll get some coffee for myself. I like that kind of, like, life. I like this life where I work, and I work with honor, and I look good, and I deeply question, like, what's happening and figure out solutions. This life where I take steps every day which allow me to feel hopeful about the future and to feel like there's something waiting for me. For a really long time, I felt like life has just been really stagnant and it's nothing's waiting for me. But today I felt hope after a really long time, and maybe just the process of recording myself, or the fact that I started doing my Russian work, or figured a few things out. But I'm really grateful for that opportunity, and I want every day to get better and better. I want tomorrow to be a better day.
I want every day to be a testament to this change in my life. For a boy to be a reminder that life is beautiful rather than the reason. I want to find the reason. I want to become it.